In today's video, we're counting down the top 15 comfortable Japanese naked motorcycles perfect for older riders. These bikes deliver what your body needs without sacrificing the thrill that got you riding in the first place. Honda CB500F. Starting our countdown is the Honda CB500F. This bike is perfect for men who want Honda reliability in a package that won't beat you up. The 471cc twin makes 46 horsepower, which is not earth-shattering, but more than enough to put a smile on your face. At just 414 pounds with a 31.1-inch seat height, it's light enough that your knees will thank you at stoplights. For 2025, Honda added features that help older riders. The new 5-inch display cuts glare, which is great when your eyes aren't what they used to be. The traction control gives you an extra safety net without babysitting you. The upright position keeps weight off your wrists and back. The Showa forks with 4.7 inches of travel smooth out road bumps that used to just be annoying, but now can ruin your whole ride. Yamaha MT-07. Next up is Yamaha's MT-07, arguably one of the most successful naked bikes of the last decade. This bike proves you don't need a monster engine to have fun. The 689cc twin puts out 72 horsepower, but it's where that power hits that matters for older riders. You get torque right where you need it, in the low to mid-range, so you're not constantly shifting just to keep up. At 406 pounds with 31.7-inch seat height, it's easy to handle in parking lots but still feels planted on the highway. The 2023 update added a color TFT display with smartphone connectivity. What's great is how those handlebars sit. They're 1.81 inches wider and closer to you than the older model, so your shoulders aren't hunched forward like you're still on your old sport bike. Owners consistently praise this bike's balance of fun and comfort. Hey, before we continue, take a moment and subscribe to our channel. By subscribing, you will never miss our newest videos exploring the machines that fuel our passion for the open road. So, just hit that subscribe button and join our growing community of riders today. Kawasaki Z650. Taking the number 13 spot is the Kawasaki Z650. This middleweight delivers 67 horsepower from its 649cc twin, offering power that's easy to use rather than intimidating. The bike weighs 412 pounds with a low 30.9-inch seat height, making it particularly great for riders with shorter inseams. What sets this bike apart for older riders is its more upright position compared to sportier bikes, making it easier on your back for longer rides. The digital display includes a gear position indicator, which is one less thing to consider when focusing on the road. The ABS brakes provide that extra confidence we all appreciate as we get older. It's well priced for what you get, though it lacks electronic riding aids beyond ABS. But many riders in their 60s prefer fewer electronic nannies anyway. Suzuki SV650. At number 12, we have the venerable Suzuki SV650, a motorcycle that's maintained its reputation for rider-friendly performance since 1999. Its 645cc V-twin produces 75 horsepower with a smoothness that's perfect for all-day riding. At 432 pounds with a 30.9-inch seat height, it strikes that sweet spot between stability and maneuverability. The V-twin configuration means less vibration at highway speeds, something your hands will appreciate after an hour on the road. The 2025 model's low RPM assist feature is particularly helpful for older riders. It automatically adjusts engine speed when starting from a stop, making it nearly impossible to stall in traffic. The dual Tokiko brake calipers up front with ABS give you confident stopping power without being grabby. Honda NC750X. Breaking into the top 11 is the Honda NC750X, a bike that seems designed specifically with older riders in mind. The 745cc twin makes a modest 54 horsepower but delivers exactly where you need it for everyday riding. Weighing 472 pounds with a 31.6-inch seat height, what makes this bike special is Honda's optional dual-clutch transmission. This is a godsend if you have arthritic hands or knees. But the feature that has owners raving is the storage compartment where the fuel tank would normally be. It's big enough for a full-face helmet, and the actual fuel tank is under the seat, keeping the weight low for better handling. With 67 miles per gallon and a 3.7-gallon tank, you're looking at nearly 250 miles between fill-ups. That's real-world practicality that makes this bike perfect for older riders who want comfort without sacrificing convenience. Yamaha XSR700. Breaking into our top 10 is the Yamaha XSR700. This bike proves retro styling doesn't have to mean retro performance. The 689cc twin delivers 74 horsepower with a 270-degree crankshaft that gives it a character similar to a V-twin. At 410 pounds with a 32.1-inch seat height, it's light and manageable for riders of all experience levels. What makes this bike special for men over 60 is how it connects you to the golden era of motorcycling without the maintenance headaches of actually owning a vintage bike. While it shares the MT-07's mechanical platform, the riding position is more relaxed, with a flatter seat that allows you to shift your weight on longer rides. The road instruments blend classic looks with modern function, giving you all the information you need without overwhelming you with gadgets and screens. It's the perfect bike for riders who remember the motorcycles of the 1970s, but appreciate modern reliability. Kawasaki Z900RS. Taking the number 9 position is the Kawasaki Z900RS, a bike that brilliantly captures the spirit of the legendary Z900 from the 1970s. Its 948cc inline-4 produces 111 horsepower, but delivers it in a way that's accessible rather than intimidating. At 474 pounds with a 31.5-inch seat height, it's not the lightest bike on our list, but the weight is carried low, making it stable at speed while still manageable in parking lots. The ergonomics are specifically designed for all-day comfort, with an upright position that's much kinder to your back than sportier options. The details on this bike are incredible, from the teardrop tank to the round LED headlight. For 2025, it comes in 3 flavors, with the SE model featuring premium Olin suspension and Brembo brakes for riders who want the ultimate retro experience. This bike perfectly balances nostalgic appeal with modern performance, exactly what many older riders are looking for. Suzuki GSX-S750. At number 8, the Suzuki GSX-S750 strikes a perfect balance between everyday usability and impressive performance. Its 749cc inline-4, derived from the GSX-R750 sport bike, puts out 113 horsepower, but Suzuki has returned it specifically for street riding. Weighing 465 pounds with a 32.1-inch seat height, it handles with confidence without being unwieldy. The KYB suspension delivers a ride that's sporty enough to be engaging, but still comfortable enough for longer journeys. For riders over 60, the smooth power delivery of the inline-4 means less vibration compared to twin-cylinder options, and that's a real benefit on longer rides when hand fatigue becomes an issue. The dual front brakes with 12.12-inch discs provide excellent stopping power with standard ABS. Although production ended in 2023, excellent deals can still be found on the used market for this versatile and enjoyable motorcycle. Honda CB650R. Taking the number 7 spot is the Honda CB650R, one of the few middleweight inline-4s in a market dominated by twins and triples. Its 649cc engine produces 92 horsepower with Honda's signature refinement. The 2024 update brought a new 5-inch color TFT display with smartphone connectivity, but the real game changer for mature riders is Honda's new e-clutch technology. This system eliminates the need to use the clutch when starting, stopping, or changing gears, which is an absolute blessing for riders with arthritic hands. At 448 pounds with a 31.9-inch seat height, the CB650R features Showa suspension that delivers excellent riding quality on all road conditions. The inline-4 engine provides smooth power delivery that reduces fatigue on longer rides. Yamaha MT-09. Breaking into our top 6 is the Yamaha MT-09. Its 890cc triple-cylinder engine puts out 117 horsepower with a character that's unique among Japanese bikes. At 417 pounds with a 32.5-inch seat height, the MT-09 feels remarkably light for its power output. For riders over 60, this triple engine hits a sweet spot as it's smoother than a twin, but more character-filled than an inline-4. The 2025 model features a 5-inch TFT display with multiple themes and simple intuitive controls. No complicated menus to navigate when you should be focusing on the road. The MT-09 comes with Yamaha's 3rd generation quick shift system, allowing for clutchless shifts up and down, a small feature that makes a big difference on longer rides when your left hand appreciates the brake. This bike proves you can have serious performance in a package that's still comfortable enough for riders who aren't willing to sacrifice their bodies for speed anymore. Kawasaki Z900. Taking the number 5 spot is the Kawasaki Z900. Its 948cc inline-4 produces 123 horsepower and 72.7 pound-feet of torque, delivering serious power without being intimidating. At 463 pounds with a 31.1-inch seat height, the Z900 balances stability with maneuverability. For riders over 60, the upright position keeps stress off your wrists and back, while the wide handlebars give you excellent leverage for easy steering. Owners consistently praise this bike's smooth, linear power delivery. One called it calibrated lunacy, powerful enough to excite but manageable enough to inspire confidence. The engine is so flexible you can ride at just 26 miles per hour in top gear and then smoothly accelerate away without changing down. With fuel economy around 50 miles per gallon, you'll get about 140 miles from its 4.5-gallon tank. And that's plenty for a day ride with an occasional break, which is exactly the kind of riding most older motorcyclists enjoy anyway. Suzuki GSX-S1000. At number 4, the Suzuki GSX-S1000 harnesses lighter bike power in a package designed for the street. For 2025, this naked sport bike received a significant upgrade. A new 5-inch color TFT display with an anti-reflective coating, perfect for aging eyes. Its 999cc inline-4 produces 150 horsepower, but Suzuki has returned it from the GSX-R Superbike to emphasize low to mid-range power. For riders over 60, the upright position eliminates wrist strain while the relaxed foot peg placement is much kinder to aging knees. The Suzuki Intelligent Ride System includes 3 riding modes and 5 levels of traction control, letting you tailor the bike to conditions. The bidirectional quick shifter eliminates the need to use the clutch when changing gears, a small feature that significantly reduces hand fatigue on longer rides. Honda CB1000R. Breaking into our top 3 is the Honda CB1000R, a motorcycle that Honda calls their Neo Sports Cafe design. This isn't just marketing. The bike genuinely blends retro and modern elements in a way that appeals to older riders. Its 998cc inline-4 produces 143 horsepower and 77 pound-feet of torque. Honda retuned this engine specifically for street use, raising the red line to 11,500 RPM while adding more mid-range torque between 6,000 and 8,000 RPM. At 467 pounds with a 32.7-inch seat height, the CB1000R carries its weight low, creating a bike that feels lighter than the numbers suggest. The attention to detail is magnificent. Deep gloss paint, brushed aluminum panels, and red stitching on the seat. Every component looks crafted rather than mass-produced. For older riders, the bike offers selectable riding modes, rain, standard, sport, that let you tailor the power delivery to conditions. The Plus version adds heated grips and a quick shifter, features that enhance the riding experience while reducing fatigue. Yamaha XSR900. In the number 2 spot is the Yamaha XSR900, a bike that wraps cutting-edge performance and classic styling inspired by Yamaha's racing heritage. Powered by Yamaha's 890cc triple-cylinder engine with 117 horsepower, this bike delivers excitement without the buzzy vibration that can turn a fun ride into a painful one. At 425 pounds with a 31.9-inch seat height, it's impressively light and manageable. For 2025, Yamaha made several upgrades that specifically benefit mature riders. The new 5-inch color TFT display offers 4 different themes, including an analog-style tachometer option that many older riders prefer. The 3rd-generation quick shift system allows for seamless clutchless shifts, whether you're accelerating or decelerating, which is a genuine help for riders with arthritic hands who still want to be fully engaged in the riding experience. Kawasaki Z650RS. Taking our top spot for comfortable Japanese naked motorcycles for men over 60 is the Kawasaki Z650RS. This bike perfectly captures the spirit of 1970s motorcycling while delivering thoroughly modern performance. Its 649cc parallel twin produces 67 horsepower and 47.2 pound-feet of torque, which is not overwhelming but perfect for riders who value smooth, predictable power. Where this engine feels somewhat uninspiring in its standard Z650 application, it finds its true character in this retro package. At 412 pounds with 32.3-inch seat height, the Z650RS is approachable for riders of all sizes. While that seat height sounds tall, the deeply padded seat compresses significantly when sitting. For those needing extra help, Kawasaki offers a 0.79-inch lower seat option. Owners consistently praise the Z650RS for its friendly manners. One rider called it the best real-world bike for today's roads. Another in his 40s noted, "I used to ride fast bikes when younger. Now I'm more into a relaxed way of looking at bikes." Available in black, gray, or the stunning green with gold wheels that pays homage to Kawasaki's iconic 1970s models, this bike delivers around 55 miles per gallon and 180 miles of range. The Z650RS is perfect for mature riders who want approachable performance and timeless styling that brings joy to everyday ride.